Alright, so basically, long story short, I have a bunch of Switch games. Not Nintendo games only. Like, a lot of third-party games by a bunch of third-party developers and a bunch of cool, very better indie games. And today we're going to be doing a rank video because I think about this. Yeah, so also sorry for taking too long to make this video. It took me like 3 days and basically the reason why is because I had to do housework around the house, had constant diarrhea, and honestly I wasn't really motivated to do YouTube, and I really feel like maybe I should take a break or try to get some motivation. I always try to get some motivation though. But anyways, this is the top 10 favorite Switch games video. Yeah, I'm making this before Peanut Butter Gamer, so let's get into number 10. Yippee! At number 10, we have Say No More, which you probably seen this gameplay earlier in the video, but honestly, this game is pretty funny. This game teaches you about the word no. Basically, no is a powerful word to say against mean people that steal your lunch, make you do their homework even though they're literally told by their teacher to do so, and basically copy papers and do all that stuff, and they always get away with credit for doing so, and well, you're just left in the dust. So basically this game teaches you how to stand up, put your foot down, and yell no to those jerks. This game is pretty fun. It's one button pressing, which really is honestly kind of cool, but there are some flaws. One, some of the levels have performance issues, and two, some of the levels sometimes crash. It's minor though, but it rarely happens. But yeah, this game is pretty fun. It needs a sequel, but it needs to be better than the original. Maybe the developers could update the game or something. I have no clue. Anyways, next number, the next game, yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And leave a comment below if you've got anything to say. I'd love to hear from you. Yes! You learn well!
First of all, yes, the game Say No More told you to like and subscribe, which you should. Second, yes, this is YouTuber's Life, which is the next game on this list. Honestly, this is pretty an interesting genre of games. Both social media simulator and life simulator. Combine it to one. If only we can get like a role-playing, if only we can get a platforming open world game on Switch. Who knows? But this game is pretty alright, I guess. I wish I put it down a little bit higher than this, but during my gameplay, during the recording of this gameplay, the game crashed, and it looked like this. Besides that, this game is actually kind of fun for a simulation game. You make videos, and then you upload videos, and then you get a bunch of people to subscribe to you. If only doing this was easier in real life, I would just be standing at I don't know, 25k or 75k at this point, but no, I have to work my way up. And of course, no one's going to recognize me because, well, I'm going to have to self-promote and find a popular game. or something. Anyways, next video game. Let's go. Did I just drop my phone? At number 8, we have Pokemon Legends Arceus. Typically, I actually do enjoy this game. It's pretty fun and pretty interesting. It actually breaks the formula of traditional Pokemon and has an open world take on it with tons of stuff. Honestly, this would have been a good stepping stone for Pokemon. That is, if Pokemon Scarlet and Violet didn't like ruin everything. And depending if you want to count this as a spin-off or a mainline entry, I still enjoy this game regardless. And honestly, this game is interesting and fun. But unfortunately, due to its high point standing, it stands at 8 because apparently the graphics look disgusting. The graphics are kinda ugly, and I wish they were kinda better. Other than that, the game is great and fun. Then again, it could have been better. Damn you, Game Freak. Anyways, next entry in the game, not the Pokemon game, in this top 10. Alright, all of you probably seen a Persona game coming in or two, but why put Persona 3 Portable on number 7? Well, the fact is that this game has compressed audio and AF scaling. Like they couldn't bother to fix it and were called lazy. Come on, Atlas, you could do better than this. But I'm not going into full detail. I made a review on that video, which you can watch on my channel or in the description below. But yeah, next entry. This is a game I also covered in a Golden or Garbage review. This game is known to be one of my most beloved games of 2021. It's fun, wacky, silly, goofy. But then again, it could have been better. Like I stated, I reviewed this game in Golden or Garbage. However, there's some things that I wanted to see in the miitopia remaster. 1, new personalities. Like, give us a depressed personality where sometimes the attacks will miss, but if they cry, their MP goes back up, or disgust or something. 2nd, I want new jobs. Give us a job where you give us a gun. Let us shoot down monsters with Mii's faces, Nintendo. If only they can do that in the Miitopia DLC. If that's ever going to happen. But yeah. Next entry in this list. So, funny story. During while I was recording this, I accidentally beat the 4th dungeon boss first try. And they say it's hard. And I beat it first try when recording this. This is a game that I used for my update videos when I still had a Chromebook and used an iPad to edit with, because I couldn't find a way how to edit things on Chromebook. But now that I have like a i3 laptop and a Samsung phone that can transfer to my i3 Windows 11, that means I am fully capable of doing shit now. Yay. And plus, yeah, that's cool. But I also enjoy this game. I put it at number 5 because, again, I need something to put it, because I really have to put it in some place to show my affection. But yeah, to explain this game a little bit, this game is a mix between dungeon crawling and shopkeeping simulator, while also staying true to the roguelite formula. Basically, roguelite means, it's like roguelike, but light. But it's like a roguelike. It's confusing, to say the least. So, yeah. Can't believe I actually defeat the boss first try while recording. I'm probably betting a bunch of, Moonlighter fans are probably impressed. Alright, let's enter the next entry before I hit the blow on the enemy. Which I did because I just saw my own gameplay and recording this at the same time. Let's, move on, I guess. To number 4. This is another game I also reviewed, outside of Golden or Garbage. Yeah, so basically, this game is pretty fun. This is actually my first Xenoblade Chronicles game. And I actually want to experience Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Unfortunately, I can't experience Xenoblade Chronicles X for 2 reasons. 1, the eShop is dead. 2, my Wii U can't play disc anymore, so that's pretty much useless. And they can only play the games that I download on there. If only I can get that fixed. But anyways, I'm not going to go into too much detail again, because I already made a review explaining the details of this game. So yeah, but all I can say is about this game is it's pretty fun, and it deserves a rightful spot in number 4. But it's not better than what's on number 3, so let's go over to that. Persona 4 Golden is also another game I reviewed in Golden or Garbage. How fitting. Basically, this game is honestly pretty fucking amazing. The story, the characters, everything about this game, except for Teddy, he sucks, is fucking amazing. And basically, this game is the definition of what a modern RPG would look like. And this is the definition of it. Well, technically it takes place in like 2011. It's still amazing, and it's highly underrated by the Nintendo fandom. Seriously guys, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? I reviewed this game, so I'm not going into detail, but all I could say is this game is freaking amazing. Best game on the Switch. By far. Well, let's move on to number 2. Yes, I know, Nintendo fans. Before you can get your pitchforks and microphones to yell, why am I doing this? It's because it's just my opinion. And besides, Nintendo fans are stupid fucking idiots. Demeech is an example of that. But honestly, this game is pretty fun, and I really do enjoy this game, even though it's a farming simulator, which I don't mind. Farming simulators are pretty good. They're relaxing and chilling for players who need a break for long play sessions. And besides, Stardew Valley is one of the best indie games of all time. It released right before Undertale and FNAF, so yeah, this game is pretty amazing. I also reviewed this game, so yeah, let's move on from this game. But before we get to number 1, let's do some honorable mentions. Of course, Nintendo fans complain in the comments that this is the 4th JRPG I have put on here. I won't give a shit because you could just go in the corner and cry about it. Persona 5 is actually pretty fun, and it deserves a #1 on most honorable mention spot on this list. And yes, I did make transition for that, basically, so, And basically, this game is pretty fun. It has some thieving, and it has a cat, and I love cats. But this cat tells me to go to bed because it could speak English. So, yeah, let's move on to the next game. I also reviewed Splatoon 3 and Golden or Garbage, which, honestly, this game is pretty fun, and it deserves the #2 spot for honorable mentions, basically. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail because, again, I already reviewed this game. But, finally, we can go to the #1 spot. Alright, let's go to the #1 spot, I guess. At #1, we have Breath of the Wild. Of course, this is the best game of all time, and I want to review it someday, maybe when I get enough motivation. This game is amazing, open world, one of the best games of 2017, and is still the best games to ever exist. And that pretty much wraps up this thing. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.